welcome back to another episode of the Sega Hunter. Sorry, it's been a little bit. I've had a lot of things going on. Got a lot of pickups. So today we're going to start with the Sega CD. My favorite console out of all the Segas. First, we're going to start with Echo the Dolphin. This is a great game. Not only is this Echo the Dolphin, but it's also the 5-in-1 Classic Pack, but we're talking about Echo. This is so much better than the Genesis version. The music is amazing, the graphics are perfect. This is a very fun game, playable. Pick it up. Next, we have Willy Beamish. This is one of those Sierra point-and-click games. I grew up on these things. These things are so much fun. The only problem is that this runs a little bit slow on the Sega CD. I don't know why, but it's still Sega, so I had to get it. Microcosm. This game is kind of weird. You actually travel through a human body, through all the blood vessels, the brain, the lungs, and you shoot a bunch of shit that's inside someone's body. Star Wars Rebel Assault. Another great PC game that's been ported to the great system. You fly around, shoot shit, it's got video from the movie. It's Star Wars, and it's Sega. How can you go wrong? You can't. It's not possible. Iron Helix. This game kind of reminds me of Myst a little bit. You travel very slowly in a first-person view and you just click on stuff. I haven't played a lot of it, but I'm going to. Don't really have much to say about it right now. Corpse Killer. This is a cool game. I know that AVGN has a lot of bad shit to say about this, but I enjoy it. You shoot zombies, you got a Rastafarian helping you out, and a chick with big boobs that tags along. Awesome! Fucking awesome!
You're on first watch now.
Sewer Shark. The pack-in. The game that came with the Sega CD. I enjoy this game a lot. It's fun. And it's hard. But the acting is a little cheesy. Still, it's a great game. Gotta get it. Flashback. The Quest for Identity. If you ever played any of the Prince of Persia games, or the Oddworld, the Abe, that's what style of game this is. This was another PC game ported to the Sega CD, and this is an amazing game. The graphics are beautiful, the sound is great, the music, the puzzles, very good game. Pick it up. Flashback. Brutal Paws of Fury. Horrible fighting game. I'm sorry. It's just shit. The fighting mechanics, the hit detection, the moves, it's just not that fun of a game. But you know what? It's Sega CD. I don't have all of them, but I got this one. Wheel of Fortune. Who doesn't love Wheel of Fortune? And get some friends together, have some drinks, play some Wheel. It's Wheel. Dracula Unleashed. This is a weird game. I haven't played a lot of it either. It kind of reminds me of the Sherlock Holmes, one of the very early PC video games where it's, you know, maps, point and click, and then you get video clips. So not much to say about this one either. Ground Zero Texas. I like this game. You got 4 different cameras that you have to cycle through. You shoot a bunch of aliens that are disguised as humans. If they mess up your cameras too much, you lose it. So you got to keep switching back and forth between things.
Out here on Main Street.
It's an alright game.
Just keep
I have fun.
You'll get through this.
Now this game, they say, is the worst game for the Sega CD, and it's just a recycled TV show. One of those shitty FMV games. If I was a kid back in the day who was into Power Rangers and I got this and I begged my parents for 60 fucking bucks to play this shit, and all I had to do was point left, right, or up and rewatch the stuff that I already had, I would be very disappointed. But go Power Rangers, it's fun now. Jurassic Park. Shit. Only buy this if you're going for a complete collection. It's a horrible game. Great franchise. I don't know why they fucked this up so bad. I just don't. Chuck Rock 2. Son of Chuck. Straight platformer. Very fun. You can just smash shit. I don't know what else to say. It's Chuck Rock. It's a good game, though. We got some Sega Saturn. NBA Jam Extreme. I have to try this out. I haven't done it yet, but it changes up the original format of NBA Jam, so I don't know how that's going to work out. NBA Jam was perfect the way that it was. We'll see if this can one-up it, but I doubt it. Grid Runner. Stay away from it. That's all I'm going to say. Poop! Hyper 3D Pinball. I love me some pinball. Cool thing with this, you could play up to 4 players playing pinball. Never have that many friends over at once, but if you get bored, just throw this in. Just like playing a game. And Virtua Fighter Remix. This is the "we're sorry" disc to people who bought their Sega Saturn and were just disappointed with Virtua Fighter. They released this, sent it out to people who had bought their Sega Saturns, and said, "We're sorry. Here's a better version of the game that we should have given you in the first place." Thank you. Thank you. That's how it should have been. Yeah. So, we're going to do some Genesis next time. I got a buttload of fucking Genesis games to go over. And with that, keep hunting.